President Stubb, China is key to the war in Ukraine. At the peace conference in Switzerland, President Alexander Stubb emphasized that China currently holds a crucial role in achieving peace in Ukraine. He urged China to influence President Putin to end the war and withdraw troops. Stubb also noted that the Global South needs to recognize that this war is a colonial conflict instigated by Russia. Stubb asserted that the involvement of the Global South would be enhanced if they were more aware of their own colonial past. He suggested that this might be the last colonial war, describing Russia as an imperial nation based on conquest and oppression. At the conference in Bergenstock, Switzerland, Stubb highlighted the strong presence of representatives from various regions around the world, not just from Europe or North America, but also from Latin America, Africa, Asia, and especially the Middle East. He believes this is a significant step forward on the path to peace, which must be based on Ukraine's conditions. Stubb also condemned Russia's so-called peace initiative, arguing that the aggressor and violator of international law should not determine peace-building measures. He called for continued discussions about peace, asserting that without dialogue, peace would never be achieved. New leadership of the Finnish Centre Party. On Saturday in Jyväskylä, the Centre Party held a congress and elected a new leadership. Member of Parliament Tuomas Kettunen was elected vice-chairman with 955 votes. Previously, Kettunen had run for party chairman but lost to Antti Kaikkonen. In addition to Kettunen, two other MPs, Hilkka Kemppi and Markus Lohai, were also elected as vice-chairman. Kemppi received the most votes with 1,350, while Lohai obtained 892 votes. Antti Kaikkonen, who defeated Kettunen in the chairman election, is a veteran MP from Uusimaa and served as Minister of Defense in Sanna Marin's government from 2019 to 2023. He is currently a member of the Foreign Affairs Committee and the Intelligence Oversight Committee. Kaikkonen, 50, gained the nickname Kanki Kaikkonen while participating in the TV show Dancing with the Stars in 2008. He has had a long political career, starting by leading the Centre Youth League and becoming an MP since 2003. Kaikkonen was also the first Finnish Minister of Defense to take parental leave. In his new position, Kaikkonen is committed to spending more time with his family and continuing to advance the Centre Party in the future. Police investigate protester pushing incident in Helsinki. Helsinki police will investigate an incident during the Ylä-Kapina protest where a protester was pushed to the ground. According to a video posted on social media, police pushed a protester dressed in green to the ground at the intersection of Kaisaniemi and Unioninkatu on June 11. The protester stated that the incident made her fearful and lose trust in the police. The protest began when participants sat on the road, obstructing traffic. The police requested them to leave the area at 4:40 p.m. The video on Ylä-Kapina's YouTube channel shows the push happening afterwards. The police said they would review the entire event and assess the reasonableness of their actions. They are also investigating using video footage from both the police and protesters. If necessary, a prosecutor will decide whether to conduct an investigation. The protester who was pushed mentioned that she only suffered minor bruises but was very scared by the police's forceful actions. She is concerned that people with weaker health or pregnant women might be at risk if they participate in future protests. Helsinki police have increased the recording of protests recently to ensure transparency and support future investigations. They have documented their orders and actions to avoid disputes over whether they followed directives. Woman remanded in custody on suspicion of killing her child. A 40-year-old woman suspected of killing her child has been remanded in custody by a Helsinki court, according to Chief Investigator Tuomas Lindholm. Police received news of the child's death on the morning of Wednesday, June 12. Upon arrival, the child was already deceased. The motive of the case remains somewhat unclear. According to Lindholm, the case is considered a particularly cruel and brutal murder, as the victim was an 8-month-old baby, unable to defend itself. The investigation will continue with evidence collection and questioning. Lindholm emphasized that such cases are very rare in Helsinki. New law boosts electric taxi growth. A new law requiring taxi drivers to purchase electric vehicles has doubled the number of electric taxis in Finland in just over a year. Currently, there are about 1,600 electric taxis, up from 800 at the end of 2022. This is partly due to regulations requiring taxis to meet environmental standards to participate in services like student transportation. From 2026, all taxis must be zero-emission. According to Tuomo Haino, chairman of the Taxi Association, local requirements for environmental standards have driven this growth. Marko Hakkanen, a taxi driver in Kouvola, has invested in an electric vehicle and is satisfied with his decision. He also looks forward to the city promoting the construction of fast charging stations to make electric vehicles more convenient for users. Train hits bear family in Alavus. In Alavus, South Ostrobothnia, a train accident occurred when a train hit a bear family. The incident happened late at night near Vetamajärvi when a train from Sinajoki to Ottari struck a mother bear and two cubs. One of the cubs died at the scene, while the mother bear and the other cub escaped. Police, along with hunters, searched throughout the night and found the two remaining bears in the early morning. They were unharmed and behaving normally. A danger warning was issued during the night but was lifted in the early morning. Police still warn residents about the possibility of bears moving into the area. According to FinTraffic, collisions with bears on railways occur a few times a year in Finland, mostly in eastern Finland. Stray cow on VR train tracks. On Saturday afternoon, the Intercity 50 train from Vaasa to Helsinki had to stop due to a stray cow on the tracks. The incident happened between Ilivali of Jalasjärvi and Parkano, at the border between South Ostrobothnia and Pirkanmaa. The train had to slow down and eventually stop when the cow stepped onto the tracks. Train staff even tried calling the cow from the window to chase it off the tracks. After a while, the cow ran into the nearby forest. VR confirmed that the cow was spotted at 2 p.m., and for this reason, train speed on that section was reduced. This incident delayed the Intercity 50 train by about 19 minutes, while other trains were only delayed a few minutes. This was not the first time cows appeared on this section of the track, as previous incidents have involved multiple cows. Hobbit Café in Savonlinna. Savonlinna, a beautiful city by Lake Saimaa, known for its unique tourist destinations, now also features a Hobbit Café. The couple Tuomas Kettunen and Hilkka Kempi, who are of short stature, have turned this trait into an advantage by opening this unique café. The Hobbit Café is located in the Punkaharju forest, distinguished by its blue round door. Visitors must bend down to enter, creating the feeling of stepping into the world of hobbits. The interior is brightly decorated, showcasing local crafts and renowned for its drip coffee and delicious cakes. Lindroth Kavintis, one of the café's owners, shared that she used to be pointed at because of her height. However, with the Hobbit Café, she has found joy and recognition in her work. The couple has made the café a unique place, attracting many visitors to experience it and relax. Finnish restaurant in Dubai. The Finnish restaurant chain Hook is set to open its first restaurant in Dubai, becoming the first Finnish culinary brand in the city. Juha Vuorio, co-owner of Hook, said that opening a restaurant in Dubai is not easy and requires the right connections. He has established a network of relationships with influential people in Dubai, including the Al Qasimi family. Vuorio lived in Dubai and knows Sheikh Mohammed Al Qasimi. Hook attempted to open a restaurant in Dubai before the pandemic but failed due to COVID-19. Now, they are restarting this project with hopes of opening the restaurant in a prominent location like Dubai Mall. Opening a restaurant here requires significant investment and high rental costs. New fashion business model. A Finnish company has launched a peer-to-peer fashion rental application, meeting the demand for this new business model. The Robes app allows consumers to rent accessories and clothing from each other. This business model not only extends the product lifecycle but also combats excessive consumption. Anna Sillanpää, CEO and co-founder of Robes, stated that some items on the app have already been rented out for a total value of double their purchase price. Robes focuses on high-quality and luxury items, such as Gucci shoes or Marimekko dresses, rather than fast fashion. The app currently has thousands of customers, with plans to expand nationwide this year.